So the purpose of this video is to see if you can put paper negatives in an enlarger and enlarge them like you would a regular film negative. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. It was just a question that popped up in my head and I couldn't really find any information about anyone doing it. I've seen plenty of information about people doing contact printing with paper negatives, but just out of curiosity, wanted to see if it could be done in an enlarger. I'm sure there's going to be a few challenges there, but let's see what happens. These are 35 millimeter. I just stuck the paper in the camera and basically I said it was ISO 3, so that's kind of what we got here. These are 6x6s. I did an old Rolleiflex. And these are from a previous video where I tested a homemade lens or a projector lens, but they're 4x5, so we're going to try at least one of all three and see what kind of results we get. Okay, so the first thing on the 35 millimeter, this is the 35 millimeter, and I kind of suspected this. You can't really see the image very well. I used a grain or a focus finder, I should say, to get it focused in, but I can already tell that it's going to be probably not just seconds, but maybe a couple of minutes of exposure time. So we will try that and see what we get. Okay, this is the final print from 35 millimeter negative. It's better than I thought it would be. It's okay. I will say you don't see any grain. Like it's a little smudgy, but let's see if I can focus where you can see. But I guess that's not terrible for an enlargement of a 35 millimeter and negative. I guess my biggest question with this was it's such paper, has such a fine grain. I was wondering if it would kind of look the same if you enlarged it. So I guess let's try the 6x6 next and see where that goes. So this is the 6x6, and this is a result of the picture. I think the sun was over here, and so I messed that up in the camera. But as far as enlargement quality, it's got a lot of detail. A lot of detail. I am surprised. I think this has, if there's any issues with this, it has more to do with how I took the picture than enlarging it. So okay, so let's try a 4x5 and then we'll go from there. Okay, this is the 4x5 negative enlarged, and of course this is my favorite one, but it's the 4x5s just in general have so much detail. That's why I'm falling more and more in love with this large format, because you can you can, when you enlarge them, you just keep seeing more and more things that you didn't see before, and B, you don't necessarily have to have an enlarger if you have a big enough negative. But I guess that answers my questions. Yes, you can. Looks like the enlargement went very well. It's just the taking the pictures in the first place I need to work on. So So that's that. The only other thing I may try or do another video of is trying that ortholitho film in the same way, 35 6x6, and well, I do 4x5 anyway, but just to see if you could use them in a 35 millimeter and just how good they are. So I guess that'll be the next video.